Hi, I'm Kim Wilson,
And I'm Natasha Marchewka.
and this is Speechless.
Speechless. Speechless.
Welcome to our behind the scenes take on real life in VO, where we share our stories, our resources, and our unsolicited opinions. Happy New Year!
You're here. Welcome to our first show of the year. We have VoiceActor.com, powered by Voice Actor websites, with Joe Davis and Karen Barth as our guests today.
The dynamic
And
duo.
as the dynamic duo, and as one of our sponsors for the rest of season 2. We're really psyched about it.
Yeah, we
You're
are.
going to be excited about VoiceActor.com because chances are you haven't heard about it yet. We have a contest where you'll get 1 year free membership. The link is below on whatever platform you're watching us on or listening to. So we're a podcast now on all your favorite podcast platforms. We're on YouTube. Sometimes we're on Instagram. Just check out the text below and you can fill out the form for the whole month of January 2023 to get a 1 year membership to voiceactor.com. And you'll have to watch the show to learn what that is.
Find out what it is. Yeah.
Right.
And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter. You can find it at speechlessvo.com. You'll get all the show notes 4 days before the actual show airs. You'll get recipes, the takeaways, the resources. You don't want to miss it. And we love to see your name.
And
So
if they were
please.
signed up, they'd already know what the show was about because they
right.
would have read it and we would have given them the show takeaways, right?
Right. And what's the
Right.
name of this episode called?
Websites and resources.
Resources.
Or
Resources
and websites.
One of them.
Anyway, both.
Both. And you'll love it.
Yeah, so much information. Take a listen. Oh, we're so excited, thrilled, delighted, relieved to have Joe Davis and Karen Barth here today of VoiceActorWebsites.com fame. They have so much to share in so many categories. But we're starting off our new year. Happy 2023, everybody, with resources and websites because everybody needs them. Right, Kim? We
right.
are all about the resources, and we'll share more in a second. Hi, everybody.
Can I just add that Karen and Joe's website, we offer their website as a resource, just not even their services. I mean, we're all for your services, but your website in of itself is
it's a rabbit hole of information.
A rabbit hole too.
Yeah. So on speechlessvo.com, if you go into VO resources, theirs is the very first rabbit hole of VO resources to go down. And
yes, Joe? I've been called a lot of things in my life. I've never been called a rabbit hole. But I'll take it as a compliment.
Welcome to Speechless. What are you guys drinking?
And what did you guys bring to drink today?
Well, I was told that I didn't need something alcoholic, so I brought tomato juice.
I love that you brought that.
But just in case I needed something alcoholic, this is the closest thing you'll find to me drinking something alcoholic.
Joe, I hope you have a glass.
I have a glass also.
Those two things do not play well together. I'm just saying.
OMG. That's a first.
I have my favorite.
Juicy juice. Wow.
Oh my God, you're hilarious.
Wow. Karen, what did you bring to cheers with?
It's the mystery cup from college.
A red solo cup. It's a mystery. You're not going to share?
No.
Oh, I love that it's a mystery.
Cheers to it.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers. I brought the ever popular in my booth and in my house, Cocoa Ringa, which is a hot cocoa with tons, with moringa, with tons of vitamins and protein.
Oh, Joe has a mystery tree.
Yeah, I grow moringa in my backyard.
Do? Apparently it's super healthy.
That's good.
Oh my gosh.
I know you're a gardener. I am too. And moringa grows unbelievably fast, like 20, 30 feet a year.
Wow.
So in Orlando, we get frost maybe once or twice a year, and frost will knock it back. But by the next winter, it'll be 20 or 30 feet tall again. It's unbelievable.
VoiceActor.com is the fastest way to have your website up and running right now.
Simple and fast.
It's the do-it-yourself website builder for voice talent.
No coding.
And you can edit your own content.
The plug-and-play website templates have everything a voice actor needs to insert demos, videos, testimonials, bios, and much more.
It's a no-brainer.
Websites work on any device.
And you can use your own domain name.
Go to voiceactor.com for more information.
VoiceActor.com, powered by Voice Actor websites. I'm drinking a chocolate martini.
Ooh, that's
Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous.
And I've been waiting to take a sip this whole time.
What is in it, Kim? Just to delay the show a little bit more.
Got Godiva chocolate liqueur and some vodka and some cashew milk.
Ooh.
Wow. Yum. So we're going to start since Kim already brought up voiceactorwebsites.com. And well, I guess I did too when I introduced you. Let's talk about that first. I know you guys are so busy. So aside from that, the status of the business of voice actor websites in brief. Joe, why don't you go first to tell us about your business and where it is right now, and if anyone wants to hire you, what that's about and where you are now with how busy you are.
And by the way, before you even talk, because it's about me, you guys made my website.
Oh, okay.
Okay, kicking it back to Joe. Go.
Okie dokie. So Voice Actor Websites was born from an idea, having a conversation with Dan Leonard 10, 12 years ago, something like that. And I think none of us expected to grow into what we have today, which is a whole team of 35 people. And
wow.
We build thousands of websites. And we have a huge amount of resources, as you know, that the voiceover community has been wonderful for us, both from a business standpoint, but also just from a friendship standpoint. Karen and I, many of our best friends are now people that we've met in the voiceover community. Yeah. And so we've put together a whole bunch of free resources for people, which include, lists of agents and contact information and practice scripts and production companies and ad agencies to reach out to and all that kind of stuff. And so the business has evolved. We still build lots and lots of websites, but we do digital marketing for the talent. We work a lot with agents now. So we've built a number of platforms for agents to do casting. Obviously, we work with WOVO, World of Voices organization, which both
World Voices organization.
Yeah. Thank you. Natasha and I are both on the board, and it's I actually always call it World of Voices because the acronym is WOVO, and so I always think World of Voices organization. But Natasha's right; it's World Voices.
World Voices.
As a board member, I will learn that at some point.
Voice talent need quiet.
For us, quiet comes in the form of a STUDIOBRICKS booth.
Now, we've recorded in closets, and nothing against closets, but with families and the need to raise our game, we both independently bought a STUDIOBRICKS.
I love my booth because when clients see it on Zoom, they know I'm the real deal. But also, I feel more professional in it.
And I like STUDIOBRICKS because it's whisper quiet in my noisy neighborhood, and also it's gorgeous.
Right? I have a STUDIOBRICKS 1.
And I have the voiceover edition.
I want that.
Head over to STUDIOBRICKS.com.
World-class sound isolation booths, high-quality materials, less environmental burden.
Hi there, I'm Danny States. I'm the founder of VoiceOverview, and I just want to invite you to give us a try. We offer a 30-day free trial. We are the business tracking and management system designed by voice actors for voice actors. It's a great platform for you to manage and control your voiceover business.
Positron is the technology busy voice talent need. It literally cut our editing time in half.
Positron overlays your script to your voiceover to ensure script accuracy. In moments, you'll discover pickups or a perfect read. Upload your script, upload your audio, and Positron does the rest.
For audiobook proofing, this is a must. For e-learning and long-form narration, even one page of script, this process couldn't be easier. Positron ensures your narration is word perfect, so you can focus on your performance and delivery.
Check out posotron.com or email hello@posotron.com for a free product demo.
I do want to share their website right now. so that everyone can see where to go, what we're talking about exactly. And that is free VO tools, free voiceover scripts, voiceover script timer, tips and tricks. What? Voiceover body shop, website color schemes, voiceover agent, database, and then VO library. Oh my God. Like, I mean, this is just
it's amazing.
Beyond. So
this is why it's on our website.
We're so happy that you share it with people because, you know, time, love, and energy put into it. It's wonderful to hear that people get use out of it.
Oh my gosh, you could pour over this for years, and this is it. I mean, the work to do the research is incredible for all of us. So let's all like make use of Joe and Karen's incredible work, which brings me to
Point
VoiceActor.com. VoiceActor.com.
What is it?
Yes.
Something new that you've come out with that I'm going to guess not a lot of people know about yet. And we're thrilled to share it. And we're thrilled that you are our sponsor for the rest of our season.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. We're absolutely honored that you're doing that. And we want to make sure everyone understands what VoiceActor.com is. So which of you do you want to one-fold, two-fold share? Who wants to share?
So I just want to say, and Karen, you can jump in, that we love what you guys do, and we wanted to support you, and so we're careful about where we allocate our resources, and we only do it with people that we really believe in. And thank you for what you do for the community too. It's super important, and in a entertainment industry which can be shark-like, and in a voiceover industry which actually is a lot less that way, I think you guys really stand out. So
yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We all try to help, right? We do the best we can to help, and that makes all boats rise. So Karen, why don't you start with voiceactor.com, and then Joe, why don't you explain about the second part, which is to come out later in the year?
Oh, yes. Well. This is a really fun do-it-yourself website builder. So anybody new or experienced can go on, and there's a quick way. It's a platform kind of like Wix or Squarespace, but it's specifically dedicated to the VO community. So you have your play and download buttons for your demos, which is so hard to do on those other platforms. There's all these sections like videos, testimonial, the section for your client logos that you can toggle on or off. You can literally build a website in minutes, and we're adding to it continuously with our different layouts, with new color schemes, and it's just fun to use. I think, like, I personally think it's really fun to use, and it's just affordable. If somebody's just starting out and they don't have, you know, all this money to throw at a website because they paid for coaching and demos and fill in the blank other things that it takes to get you up and running, this is a really affordable option to get you going. And there's also a free version.
This is a dream come true. I know. And we're going to make someone else's dream come true in January, because you've so generously offered to give away a 1-year membership. So the whole month of January, we're going to be doing that. We'll save the details for the print text that we put below on YouTube and Instagram and all that. So we don't need to talk about that, but this is super exciting. And I wish it was around 15 years ago. What is the second part of this, Joe, that you want to get across to everyone?
So we're the details on that part, we're not going to give all of them yet. But I'll get to that in a sec. So just to back up, we get inquiries all the time from people who are just starting out. They don't we won't make a website for somebody who doesn't have demos. It just doesn't make sense, right? And we get those requests, and we're like, guys, you need to focus on your VO career first and then come back to us. But then we get people who they have their first demo or you know, a couple of demos. They don't need to build a brand yet. They need to figure out who they are as voice talent and start auditioning and have a tool to send to talent seekers, basically, that says, hey, I'm a professional, and, you know, I'm not sending you my pay-to-play profile or whatever it is. And so this idea was kind of born from that, where we didn't we wanted these people to have something, but building a whole custom website didn't make sense for them. And so what we did is we created this platform where, as Karen said, they can just go on, pick a layout, pick their color scheme. It has all the elements that a voice actor would need if they have them, you know, testimonials, client logos, etc. Or they can just disable that section and, you know, not include it. And there's no, you know, big upfront cost. It's just a monthly fee. And so it's the same price basically as web hosting. So it's essentially what you would pay for hosting your website if you hosted it somewhere, but you don't have that hosting fee, you just have the platform. And then the free version, you get a lot of that functionality, but your URL is just voiceactor.com / the person's name. So either way, it provides a way for people to get their demos out there. Phase 2 of that is actually going to involve agents and production companies, and all of these folks complain to us that they don't have a really good way to manage their rosters. And so we're going to give them a really good way, hopefully, to manage their rosters. So not a casting platform, but a roster management platform, which will directly connect talent and the people that are hiring them on a regular basis.
Wow.
Awesome. Is that for, sorry.
I was going to ask, how does SEO work for this whole thing?
For the voice, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good question. So domain name does play a role in SEO. You can't get much better than voiceactor.com. And we're going to be adding resources on the voiceactor.com site as well, but ideally geared a lot towards talent seekers. And so the production company side, the ad agency side, the agent side, so that they have a good reason to come there and find people to work with also.
Okay, whoa. So that means even though we have this great website we've already got, Kim has one from you guys, I have this super fab one that you guys are too busy, so I didn't go with you. Sorry. Does that mean we should have a voiceactor.com / Natasha Marchewka page because of the SEO strength and the potential for hires going over there? Oh my gosh.
Now I've got FOMO now. What's happening?
So that probably wouldn't hurt. And
so I would have two, or my voiceactor.com website would funnel you to my.
You could have both. You could have one or both. So you could, if you want the .com / your name, you can have that, and you can have a Kim Wilson voiceover.com or not. It's up to you.
Take my money.
Well, I hadn't thought of this. I mean, we've been chit-chatting about this for a while, but you guys are the absolute royalty of SEO for voiceover. So this is kind of important, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll have to talk more about that. But then you have this other part, back-end rosters. Okay, so agents, casting directors can manage their rosters. Does that mean also, so I work with a lot of production companies and they have rosters. So even if they have, say they have 24 people, is it worthy for them to use this? How does that work, guys?
So the problem with managing a roster, and I hear this over and over again, is that people use Excel spreadsheets for the names, and then they put a list of what people do, and then they have to search in there, and then they have to go to a folder where their demos are and try to listen to those, and then package it up and send it off to someone if they're going to have them listen to it. All that can be managed from within here. And so if you have a roster of 10 people, it's still going to greatly simplify your
visually and right.
Yeah,
and this is all back end, sorry, so that it's not public facing.
Correct.
Not public facing, and it's walled off, so nobody can see anybody else's information.
Yeah. So are you going directly to these agencies and saying, "Here's what I got"?
So we're collaborating with all of those entities that I mentioned. So production companies, ad agencies, casting directors, and agents, to give them the functionality that they want. Because these are the people that have been complaining for years. And, we've built custom solutions for a lot of them where internally on their website, they can manage these things on the back end, but they have to spend thousands of dollars to do this. Yeah. And this will just be an all-in-one platform where they can just go on and manage it all.
Joe.
So clever. So, yeah, I mean, this is such a gift to them. So thank you for doing that, because it helps us. It helps us talent on the roster to be seen and not to be forgotten in a spreadsheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to, fantastic.
Especially if they have tons of people on their roster.
Yeah. But this other bit, I'm very curious about this, Kim. Like, this is a huge thing.
What, the SEO?
Yeah.
I know. FOMO.
No FOMO. We'll be organizing ourselves with VOICEactor.com that we already supported, and now we're like, this is super exciting. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I think there's a few other topics we'd like to talk to you about, but not today. We'll leave it for another day.
We will invite you back because my list is growing.
Yes, anyway, love you guys so much. And I don't know how you feel about swearing, but we have a mantra that we say at the end of every show.
Hold your drink. There.
Fuck it. Let's be awesome now.
Because we've got shit to do.
This episode of Speechless is brought to you by
Speechless.